Brian the dog's in the scene. It's pretty good stuff. Pretty good.
Like they take the real scene from the movie.
I'm sure.
Why is that funny when they do that to cartoons?
Everything they do on that show is funny. Oh, everything. If you were to Google Family Guy, Die Hard scene Brian, guarantee it would come up.
See, you know how to Google. I like that.
No, he doesn't. He makes Garrett Google all the time. He doesn't Google anything.
But he's on the show, so he can't Google at the time.
No, he stays on his phone the whole time he's on the show.
That's not true.
Check the last text you got and tell me what it said. Yeah. All he does.
Big A's like, no, I'm not. Oh, no, Big A's tossing the phone.
Throw me the phone.
Oh, no.
Throw me the phone.
Oh, nice.
All right, what do you want me to check?
All he does is check his text.
That's not true. I interact with the fans. A lot of times they'll say something
During the show.
I used to use that.
Last text.
I used to use that. I used to use that excuse to fuck girls too.
Just. I hope someday you get so good at not texting while you're on a show.
Yeah.
You can co-host.
Read your last text.
That's like the Spice joke.
Okay, thank you.
Back.
It seems to be from Aaron Berg. That cunt won't even look at me.
Oh my God! Who would text that about their radio partner?
Come on, Aaron.
You were supposed to send that to Big A.
You got an hour to be
Oh
the next.
no!
I can leave early. I got to be somewhere at 6.
That's terrible.
He's very funny. Here's what
Luby doesn't get the joke. She doesn't know the history
If I
of
didn't
it.
have my hands on my phone, the rest of the show I'd just be like this. Whee! Riding coattails.
Opie used to get mad at me, and this one was probably legit because I'd have the laptop in front of me, and I'd have Pal Talk up. And it was a video conferencing program back archaic days, sort of a precursor to Zoom and things like that. I could see everyone's cameras that I pulled up, and they could see mine. And I would pull up girls every morning. A bunch of girls would log in for the show, and I would play the show through that. They could hear it without having to subscribe to Sirius, which Sirius never knew about. And then they would slowly, sometimes quickly, just take their clothes off.
I was about to say.
And I would sit there, and some of them would just be sitting there at work, but some are in bed, and they're sleeping, and then they'd wake up, and they'd pull their thing, and the tits are, and I'm like, this is great.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, oh, yeah, I'm just getting stuff for the show. Right. Like, the listeners, they're so good with, if a reference comes up to a movie and I can't remember the actor, I look down at Pal Talk, and I just see somebody will post that. Oh, and tits, and I'm trading phone numbers, and
If you had to describe the
these
tits
girls.
in 3 words, how would you describe them?
Big, fucking,
Right.
tits.
Just checking.
Okay.
Those were the types. But there was a day back in the day where it was all about just trying to get pussy from the job.
Sure.
Like
Understood.
A lot of girls. And it was great.
Yeah.
Oh, it was great.
Chlamydia?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Put Clearasil on your
You
dick?
just spit on me?
No.
I put Clearasil on my balls when I had syphilis, and I didn't know it was syphilis.
He had a pimple. He's like, well, obviously it's not a venereal disease. And he put Clearasil on his dick.
Still on your
And then when you say, did you really? He goes like this. Yeah.
Thought it was a zit. I popped it. Some
Clearasil.
stuff came out. I'm like, that's.
I had a clearer scrotum in 2 weeks.
It's like that funny without even trying.
Do you suffer from ball zits like I do? Proactive for nuts.
Oh, my God.
So stupid.
And then use your little electric buffer thing and rub it right under the head, you'll come. But also to clean your balls.
Syphilis is the worst.
I know.
What type of...
Fucked Kathy Quinn.
Yeah.
Kathy gave me chlamydia
But she
and
didn't have the
syphilis.
sideways tits, right?
No, she looked like a boy.
I love how you turned Colin into Kathy.
Kathy was a female basketball player. She was very chunky, but she was the first girl that let me fuck her without a condom, and now I know why.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, she's passing syphilis around the
Said
dormitory.
that to everybody.
Yeah.
Fuck me without a condom.
Oh, it felt so good.
Well, syphilis, what is that,
condom?
gonorrhea or...
Syphilis is worse.
Yeah, it's-
Killed Capone. If
No,
you don't get it taken care of,
It fucked up Van. It didn't kill Capone, did it? It fucked up Van
Van Gogh
Gogh.
cut his ear off.
Yeah, you ever see
But no,
Now
Capone...
there's syphilis in this.
that clip?
Capone had like crazy. His brain was
Syphilis.
being
Capone
rotted
had
away from
syphilis.
syphilis.
I didn't know that.
Right, you're wrong.
No, I didn't say you were wrong. I just didn't believe it.
No, I said you're wrong.
Yeah, well, I didn't.
Right.
I'd have to say you were wrong for me to be wrong.
But yeah, syphilis gets in. It clearly gives you what you think is a zit on your balls. And then I had rashes all over my arms. And that summer is when I met the hottest hottest girl I ever met in my life. We went out twice, and I had to wear a sweatshirt all summer because if not, she would have seen my syphilis arms.
She wouldn't have known it was syphilis.
What would she have
How
thought
about
it
the
was?
doctor?
I did go to the doctor.
Eventually?
I didn't want to. Oh yeah, I tried to not go. I kept playing 21 in my backyard, going, all right, if I get 21, I'll go to the doctor. I never got 21. And then I went.
That's a great medical way to, very
I went
logical.
in the projects because I didn't want to go to my doctor. I was embarrassed, so I went to this at Jane and Finch, the worst area in Toronto.
He goes, let me see that tiny little dick of yours.
You need some Clearasil on your nuts.
Oh my God! What happened to your dick? Half of it rotted off already. It's like,
show me
no,
the
that's a
rest of
white dick.
Is it tucked in? Show me the rest of it.
Yo, you missing half your cock.
Damn! You should have come see me sooner.
What happened? You went to a lion cage and bit it off? What type of doctor are you? I went to public doctor school.
Shit.
I went and they gave me a shot. It was like a shed, like a trailer. That was what was. It was.
Wow.
And it's me and like these 14-year-old pregnant women in there. And women. See what I did there?
Yeah.
I went in and I go, here's what's happening. They're like, do you have discharge? I'm like, a whole bunch of green discharge.
Oh my God!
And then
That's disgusting.
and I go in this, and it
Looks like you're squeezing an edamame.
Oh, come on.
Comes out.
We don't have to do this. What's the tagline? Oh, don't take us there.
You're driving.
And then they go, all right, here's these pills. Take these for 2 weeks. They give you pills for 2 weeks. And then he goes, all right, I got to give you a shot. Bend you over, shot in the ass, sore for 3 days. Not like now. You're used to getting a shot. You're like, oh, that's good. I'll walk it off.
Of course.
3 days, they're like, oh, and you're dizzy and woozy and taking these pills. They give me an envelope full of pills.
Like antibiotics or something?
Amoxicillin probably back then.
Yeah, one of those cylinders.
Where they used to give you pills in an envelope.
Yeah.
Sounds legit.
What the fuck is that?
Now,
there you go.
Now, if you die, they'll just mail these back to us.
Yeah.
Now stay away from old Gertie down at the docks.
And try and find the other half of your penis, if you will.
She's a rough and tumble gal during Fleet Week.
Boy, you remember Fleet? We haven't had a Fleet Week here.
It's been a long time, but that's when, the sailors would all come into port and then come all over Manhattan.
Yeah.
A lot of soldiers get laid. Thank you, Luby.
Simpler time.
Simpler times.